We are located outside the city, XIAOMI Car Giveaway Center. The malls are completely choked. That is, their people just queue up in showrooms. They are given a maximum of 10 or 15 minutes, simply because of the strong excitement. So they have already started inviting, even out of town, to the car delivery center. At 9 o'clock in the morning, people are slowly gathering. If in the first day, who booked, the car was scheduled to be delivered within a month, then after 3 days, the car will be delivered in 4 or 5 months. It's been a long time since I've had as much excitement before a test drive as I did today. It seems to me that in the history of the Chinese car industry, there has never been such a rush as there has been for this brand. 50,000 orders were placed in the first 27 minutes of the sales launch. By comparison, in the entire 2023 year of Zeekr 001, 76,000 were sold. We were given the car for 5 hours. Let's go to check suspension, range, noise isolation, and I'll tell you about different interesting features. In front of you, the body in section, partly steel, partly aluminum. In order not to be mistaken with the figures of body stiffness, look here. For those who understand these numbers, this is a very high result. For sports cars, body torsional stiffness is the most important body characteristic. I'll try to briefly explain how important it is. Stiffness is the ability of a structure to retain its shape under load. The higher it is, the better the body resists loads. The controllability of the sports car strongly depends on it, because if the power frame is malleable, the suspension mounting points float, wheel mounting angles go out of the design corridors, and the contact patch is broken. About the fact that XIAOMI are preparing a revolutionary rigidity of the body rumors have been going on for a long time. And in the fact that the Chinese have done it for less money than competitors from other countries, there is nothing surprising. The main reason influencing the price tag is that Chinese companies today own almost all the world's production of the main components for the construction of electric cars. Here's a comparison with the XIAOMI SU7, a rough table of body stiffness of different big-name cars. The electrical system is advanced too, 870 volts. The biggest battery they have is from CATL. The small battery is from BYD. The battery they have from CATL can charge from 20 to 80% in 15 minutes, naturally on the highest performance chargers that are in China today. We had a good ride in the car, and before I summarize my opinion, I advise you to be sure to watch the full feature review of this car that we shot 3 days ago. I'll attach the link in the video description and put it in the right corner. And now, let's go in order. Noise isolation. Our insider did not deceive us. It really is not below average. I would even say solid average. The same as in Zeekr 001, German E-Series sedans are a little bit quieter. Let's go to BMW and check and compare the noise of the i5 sedan. Frankly, I thought it would be worse. Still, as you can see, engineering in the 24th year works wonders. You can't make any conclusions about noise insulation based on body dimensions and curb weight. Apparently, they have not wasted 2 years building the car, and I am really surprised. Well done. They showed an official promo video where the SU7 showed as much as 82 kilometers per hour in handling on a moose test. That's a very high result. It's the same result for the Taycan. And I confirm to you that this is similar to the truth, because the car in sport mode, in the lowest suspension position, is really incredibly sharp. The minimum you can go down here is 11 centimeters, the maximum you can go up is 16. It definitely handles better than its Zeekr, BMW 5 Series, BYD, Avatar, and Voya chasing light piers. It does look a lot like a Taycan, but I'm a little unhappy with the way the stern behaves when making sudden changes in trajectory. I'll show you now at 80 plus, just an empty road. The stern dances a little bit. The Tesla Model S, by the way, has the same thing, exactly the same. The Taycan, on the other hand, is more stable. Well, it's 3 times more expensive. How serious a flaw is this? Unserious. The BMW 5 Series, Avatar, BYD, Zeekr have it even more danceable. I'm even pretty sure they won't be able to get into that trajectory I just went into at all at the same speed. They'll definitely slide a little left into the neighboring lane. Seating. It's a very comfortable seat here. I actually have plenty of room for my knees. In the Zeekr, for example, there's less knee room, and I'm more cramped in there. Xiaomi have done well. That's a fat bonus in the piggy bank. And here's something else. The backrest has active side support, like the Yanvan U8, well, and German luxury cars. Many people had a claim, where are massages of seats for this money? So if I have to choose either massage or active lateral support at rolls, I will choose lateral support. And even without thinking, comfort. Although it is very sharp here, I would not say that it is stiff. The wheelbase is 3 meters. We specially today drove along the street with dozens of manholes and caught each of them at different speeds. The main thing to know is, it doesn't bang. It's just a tight suspension that's not annoying. It's a joy to drive around bumps in, like a Tesla, like a Taycan among foreign brands, is a pleasure. Its classmates, one size fits all, BMW 5 Series, Zeekr, Avatar, will be softer. And the BYD, well, it's about the same, maybe even a bit stiffer. But the BYD doesn't have air suspension. And that's where everyone chooses what's more important to them. For me, the steering is more important. Steering is safety and emotion. Again, it's like that for me. Then, there are the people who drive a BMW 7th Series or Mercedes S-Class while not carrying anyone in the back. They bought this jam to drive themselves. And there are quite a few of them who just want a couch and just to drive straight. And everyone is right here because everyone has their own preferences. Further, everyone is interested in a question, and how it happened that 2,200 kilograms of equipment accelerate for 2 and 8, having only 670 horses. We have a little deeper into it, and the secret is not only in the fact that here is a record low coefficient of aero resistance 0.195. It's that the electric motors that Xiaomi have created are, according to them, the highest performing in the world today. Next, if you don't use the red boost button on the steering wheel, you won't be able to get the maximum acceleration of 2 and 8. Without the boost button, it's somewhere around 3 and 3 or 3 and 5 to 100 in sport mode. Of course, they dumped everyone. For this money, only Zeekr 007 has such acceleration figures. But first of all, it doesn't have air suspension. Second, it's a class down in size. I like the frameless side mirrors and love the projector windshield. The camera won't give you that, but it's just huge. And the best thing is that, first of all, it is of good quality, very clear, not irritating to the eyes. And thus at such its size, 56 inches if I'm not mistaken, it is possible to open simply huge map directly in front of eyes and not to be distracted at all on navigation on the central tablet. If you're driving, for example, you can ask the car what kind of house is right in front of you, and the car, using advanced Chinese 3D maps, will tell you the address and the name of the house. You can ask what kind of car is driving in front of you, and the advanced artificial intelligence will tell you the make and model of the car. The integration of your Xiaomi smartphone into the car's system finally allows you to use absolutely all your smartphone apps on the home screen. In this regard, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are extremely stripped down. Apart from the map, music, and podcasts, it's almost impossible to fully open anything. And here the phone is the car is the phone. The Max version has a 101 kilowatt-hour battery from Cattle. They promise record range in sub-zero temperatures, bragging that they've worked hard and well on temperature control. I won't say anything on the subject as I can't test it. We have eternal summer here. I'll just tell you what we've calculated. They claim CLTC, 800 kilometers in range. We calculated that in the summer in the city it will go 664 kilometers. Further, all depends on your pressings on a gas pedal and how often you will press the button boost. The car has a lot of safety features. If you're backing out and you have no vision, the car will brake sharply to avoid a collision. It's also supposed to help against a frontal collision. It is in many cars, and you will agree, it is very useful. If you are looking somewhere, it'll keep you from hitting the car in front of you. When rearranging from row to row, the car also beeps if you cut someone off. Useful. Okay friends, thank you for your attention. If you like it, give it a bold like. If you don't like it, give it a dislike. Subscribe to the channel. More great content to come. I bid you farewell, take care of yourself, exercise, eat healthy food. I'll see you all again.